Hey everybody. I just got finished with that prayer rumble. I don't know if you remember, but last week I talked about a prayer rumble. I put out a video last week and I was on my way to the prayer rumble. I passed through town going that way and now I'm coming back through town after it's over. I know it's been a week since that posted, but this is actually my trip home after that same prayer rumble. And again, all a prayer rumble is where we ride motorcycles through an area and pray for people, pray for things. Christian riders don't fight with weapons that, oftentimes are associated with I don't know, gangs, clubs, whatever you want to call it. We're not a club, we're a ministry, but we don't fight with those types of weapons. We fight with weapons like love, truth, and prayer. This time prayer, and I want to share with you something that happened. I would call this a God moment. So I'm riding around. There's several little, I guess you would call it neighborhoods. There's a big neighborhood that this church is in, but then several little parts of the neighborhood, I guess you'd say. And so different riders would split up and we'd go into these different areas and pray. And these other riders have some good stories too, but I want to tell you about my God moment. I was riding along, it was really cool. I was riding along and I was in an older part of the neighborhood, turning right into a newer part of the neighborhood. And up on the hill to my left, just after the right turn, there was a house on my left that had a driveway that went downhill. And there's a little girl that was on, I don't know if you'd call it a tricycle or a pink motorcycle, something like that. And she's riding down the hill. She's probably about 2 or 3 years old. And her dad was standing out in the road making sure she didn't run too far out in the road. I rode by, I didn't even see the third person. Turns out it was the mom standing there. But I went around the corner and as I did, this little girl got all excited seeing that motorcycle go by. She's on a little toy motorcycle and here I was on the real deal. And she just got all excited and was waving at me and stuff. So I rode down a little ways and I turned back around and I just thought I'd let them know who I was and what I was doing there. And when I came back around, I saw the mom also this time. She was messing with a Christmas tree. But I stopped and I told them, hey, I'm Rev J. I'm the new pastor in the area. And we got to talking, and it turns out they were looking for a church. They were asking me all kinds of questions about people their age and stuff like that, and their kids' age. And sure enough, our new church has several young couples their age. Man, I'm excited about what God's doing. For me, just to ride around and pray in general, and then be prompted by God, really through that little girl. God used that as a prompt for me to stop and talk to them. I wound up having a great conversation. Most of the conversation took place with the mom. The dad was standing there too, and he was involved, but most of the conversation was with the mom. And come to find out, they were looking for a church home. So, man, I tell you what, God is doing a good thing. I think he has his hand upon this new work called Redemption Church. And yes, we have already started. By the time this comes out, we have already started. Praise the Lord for what he's doing. Hey, have a blessed day. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. God bless.